Okay, so this is going to be part one of many, because it's like a loaded question, which is the ways I would fix the MCU. So a lot of these are going to go hand in hand with each other, and some of these are going to be core principles. I just want them to apply to the universe and the movies and the shows going forward, and some of these will be answers, the ways how to fix the current issues they have. So number one, first and foremost, anyone who talks to me about comics knows how I feel about this. Stop killing villains. Stop killing villains just to end the movie, just to end a conflict. That's just not, nah. So first, in a creative way, I would fix the problem. Number one, I think it'll be a good thing or a creative way to do it. How at the end of the end game, when Tony snaps his fingers and undoes all the death that Thanos caused, it would be cool if they said, "Oh well, he brought back 50% of life, yeah, but also accidentally he brought back some other people who passed away, and some other people who got killed, and then we got to figure out who, and then you know what I'm saying? So he might have accidentally brought back some villains. Which ones? You have options. You got Ronin, which would be good, so which could maybe help them salvage what they fucked up with Secret Invasion. You have Whiplash, which I know seems weird because it's just supposed to be a Tony villain, but I just think another super smart character with ingenuity, ties to shield and different things like that. That would just be I heard a noise, but that would just be a good option just to have a villain like that lurking around. That would be great. I'm trying to think of who else they could do. Actually, I have an idea for bringing back Ultron. Ultron's easy. Ultron's someone where you can just say, oh, well, he uploaded into whatever virus and whatever computer, he rebuilt his body, came back. You can just MacGuffin that shit. He can come back anyway. But it would be cool if, because in the comics it's Ant-Man and Iron Man, I believe, who make Ultron instead of Bruce and Iron Man. And I like Bruce and Iron Man making them because Bruce being so smart, like in bioscience, like bioengineering, and then Tony's actual ingenuity coming together to make it. That is really cool. But it would be cool if, since they're bringing in the Fantastic Four, if Reed Richards or someone else reawakens Ultron. And I'm used to Ant-Man from the cartoons being like the pacifist kind of dude. They could give Reed that kind of personality of being a pacifist and then making Ultron and feeling guilty and then him coming back. That would be crazy. So that's something they could do. But yeah, like just lock up villains. Stop killing them. Stop killing all. Some niggas gotta go for the plot. Like Thanos at some point gotta go. But even then, that was a multiple movie villain. Where it's like, yeah, he gotta go. But Whiplash could have got locked up. You didn't have to kill Whiplash. And that could have been like a great villain. Number two is to fill in missing plot points. So missing plot points, they mentioned AIM at Advanced Idea Mechanics. I don't know why I was forgetting it in Iron Man 3. And I did see they brought him back as, with MODOK and stuff like that later on. I haven't seen any movies past Endgame except for Fantastic Four, so I don't have my own opinion on how good or bad the MODOK thing was. I don't even know if he's still alive. But yeah, that should be like a major player. Like there's multiple factions and industries in Marvel that can do the same thing that Hydra does throughout the movies. AIM could be just going around. Roxanne Industries could just be going around. That actually played a part in Thor story with Malekith, I believe, at some point. Like that's a huge thing, you know what I'm saying? You could have going around. So yeah, filling those plot points. I did hear that in Captain America Brave New World, the leader comes back. That's a plot point from damn near 20 years ago, man, that you can fill in and still do things with. So yeah, I would say that's another huge thing, is missing plot points. And Justin Hammer from Iron Man 2. We're talking about just like, one of the reasons why I want Whiplash back is just because I like the idea of a character who is super smart, has a lot of ingenuity, kind of like Tony, and has ties to SHIELD, Tony, all these other people, but he's not a planetary, universal threat how Thanos is, where it's like, oh, this nigga gotta go. You know, that's someone you can stay alive, get locked up, kind of like Lex Luthor and Superman. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, he doesn't have to get knocked off immediately, but he's still a viable threat to everybody, and yeah, and just can be used in multiple ways. Same thing with the leader. Leader should not be killed. Same thing with MODOK. MODOK should not just be offed. So yeah, I would say to stop killing villains, and then filling in missing plot points, which a lot of those are with villains we don't see again. And the Mandarin, whatever they did with the Mandarin, bro, like y'all gotta do something else with the Mandarin.